NuVista Energy Ltd has provided a significant operational update, including the startup at Bilbo block, its largest pad drill to date. Powerful IP30 success from Elmworth block high-intensity fracture wells. The successful and on-time conclusion of the Keyera Simonette gas plant planned turnaround. And the achievement of a compelling well test in our emerging Pipestone block. This test provides early flow data, increasing our confidence in above-typecurve results. The Bilbo compression and dehydration facility is now at capacity with peak production up to 20,000 barrel of oil equivalent per day depending on normal operational fluctuations. The company's largest pad, containing 6 wells, has now been successfully started up at Bilbo. Initial results are very encouraging as the wells all move through their early days of flowback and cleanup. Despite the shorter lateral length of 1,425 to 1,500 meter on these wells and the early stage of cleanup, they are averaging approximately 3.8 million cubic feet per day raw gas and over 1,000 barrel per day of condensate each. Completion activities progressed very well with summer weather, and all 9 planned new Elmworth wells have been completed successfully and are in various stages of tying and initial flowback. 2 of these wells have high-intensity fractured completions and have nearly reached IP30 with flow rates, which eclipse prior Elmworth results. The wells flowed an average of 2,200 barrel of oil equivalent per day, including 9.9 million cubic feet per day raw gas and 723 barrel per day of condensate each. This represents more than 2.5x the condensate rate of the Elmworth HiFi typecurve, and more than double the condensate rate of the Elmworth historical average results. The IP30 CGR was 73 barrel/million cubic feet per day versus the typecurve CGR of 40. If these results are repeated for the other high-intensity fractured wells which are coming on stream in Elmworth, it would represent a step-change improvement in well economics. The company says it expects to see continued production increases in our Elmworth facilities through the fall as these 9 wells are tied in and started up. As previously reported, NuVista has concluded the drilling of its first well in this emerging block. The well was drilled to a lateral length of 3,100 meter in just 19 days, and has now been successfully completed with regular fracture intensity including 26 stages. The initial cleanup and flow test was conducted within the limit of environmental flaring regulations, with very encouraging results. The well flowed for approximately 3.5 days with the final 24-hour rate being over 1,400 barrel of oil equivalent per day including 6 million cubic feet per day raw gas and 600 barrel per day condensate, with rates still increasing at the end of the short test period. Although the well was still cleaning up, the early indications provide a CGR greater than 100 bbl/mmcf versus initial typecurve expectation of 60 barrel/million cubic feet per day. The raw gas result was also favorable. The well will remain shut in until the Pipestone block facilities are in place. The Pipestone stakeholder and development plan is proceeding well to underpin the company's planned future growth in this area. NuVista has recently completed the drilling of our first Lower Montney horizontal well, at Bilbo. We expect to complete this test well by early 2018 into this newly emerging layer of the Montney formation. The planned Keyera Simonette gas plant turnaround was completed on schedule, allowing the Bilbo block to resume operations. Current corporate production is returning to the prior run rate of 33,000 barrel of oil equivalent per day, and the company expects to push beyond those levels in the coming weeks as it removes well test equipment from these new wells and bring them onto permanent production. With drilling and completion costs continuing in the expected range, it anticipates being in the upper portion of its capital guidance range of $280–300 million as previously communicated. NuVista has reiterated the production guidance ranges for the third quarter at 26,000 to 29,000 barrel of oil equivalent per day and fourth quarter at 35,000 to 38,000 barrel of oil equivalent per day. Guidance for the full year of 2017 is also unchanged at 28,000 to 31,000 barrel of oil equivalent per day. Given top quality assets and a management team focused upon relentless improvement, NuVista will continue to optimize well results, improve margins, and grow our production profitably toward its 2021 goal of 60,000 barrel of oil equivalent per day. To get faster updates and the latest news from the oil and gas industry, please subscribe to the YouTube new video channel and connect with us on Facebook, Twitter or LinkedIn.